How's it going, guys? My name is Sam Henry, and for the last 3 months, I've been doing this program called Workaway. Currently, I'm in Saint Hilaire, France, just outside of Clermont-Ferrand, not too far from Brioude. You probably never heard of any of those places. It's a pretty cool spot right here in the countryside. It's really beautiful. Anyways, I wanted to kind of give an update on where I am traveling to kind of show people what's the best way to get around and what it's like and what you can experience and what life on the road in a backpack is really like. Well, I started out in Montenegro back in July. I volunteered for a company called Undiscovered Montenegro where I pretty much took care of guests. There was about 16 to 18 guests every week, primarily from the UK. We kind of just hung out with them, made sure all their needs were fulfilled. Other than that, we got to go on tours with them. I got to go on hiking tours and kayaking tours. We got to do some polar plunging, which is pretty cool. But yeah, after that, I went ahead and went over to Albania for a day, fly out to Tirana. Didn't spend too much time there, sadly. I think I'll definitely go to that spot later on in my travels. But Albania, it's a cool culture over there, and I'm eager to see more. After that, I went to Stockholm, Sweden for a day, or not a day, a couple days. Sweden was really cool. People are really nice. The culture is really, really sweet. It's just really clean there, you know? It's one of the cleanest countries I've ever seen in my life. And also one of the most expensive countries, especially going from Eastern Europe, from Montenegro. Very, very expensive. After that, I headed from Stockholm to the United Kingdom. I went to Canterbury. That's south of London. Whoever doesn't know. But yeah, in Canterbury, went to a Dover game, football, the real football. You know, just kind of got to see around town, got to see the oldest cathedral in Europe, and got to go see all the sightseeing in London, which was really cool. And then, yeah, I got to connect with an old buddy of mine that I haven't seen in a while, so it's very cool. After that, I took a flight to Lyon, and it was my first time in France, and it's beautiful here. And, you know, I was already kind of forced to try out my French or what I've known, which I'm very beginner. It's definitely been a challenge since I've been here, but it's been very cool. It's been very cool to, you know, try it out and learn and get better and challenge myself altogether. Anyways, after Lyon, I took a train to Clermont-Ferrand, and then from Clermont-Ferrand to Brassic-les-Mines, and then I was picked up for my home for 2 weeks in Bouzarat, Saint Hilaire. And this place is beautiful. It really is. It's like complete solitude, and it's peaceful, and it's like somewhere where I can really like reflect and feel like I can grow and sit in total silence, just like in total nature. And like right now, that's where I'm filming this video. It's a spot that I've been able to come to and really just spend a lot of time with myself, which is really nice. You know, there's a lot to unfold in this country, and I'm so excited to see more. I don't have too much transportation out here at the moment. I was able to go out to Clermont-Ferrand, climb two volcanoes, Putadome and Pupario. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Very cool scenic locations, and Pupario, you know, it's a caldera, and it's very cool to see like where it exploded and collapsed in on itself, and it's cool to see all the vegetation growing all over it. It's just super, super cool. And you know that it didn't take too long to hike in and hike out. I ended up hitchhiking for the first time afterwards, and I got picked up by a really cool girl named Margot, and you know, we ended up spending the day together, and it was really cool to actually meet like a French girl out here that also speaks English, and she was challenging me to get better at French, which is so cool that she was like willing to do that, especially on like her day off. And it just shows like really how great these people are out here and how welcoming the culture is. I didn't feel as welcomed when I first came here, but also I was just some American that just kind of barged in. You know, it's been truly amazing, and I really, really enjoy it. Next, I am heading to Chamonix, kind of a spot I've been reading about in mountaineering books for a while now. It's a spot that I know I've been wanting to see for a while. I know I've been wanting to see the Swiss and French Alps, and I am so excited to see the Blanc, like be under it and be able to like sleep like beside it in the town. And yeah, no, I'm very, very excited. And I'm meeting somebody out there that I met through someone here. And to go to that story, there's a village nearby. It was 6 miles away from where I am, and I had to bike to this village. I biked there to get some dinner that everybody here is telling me to go get. It's a very good dinner. Anyways, I'm sitting down at the bar and I start talking to this older couple, and it's a Dutch man and a French woman. They invite me to dinner the next night. Yeah, I ended up going to the dinner, and they cooked me a whole dinner and they gave me some fancy cheese to go home with, and just very, very nice people. They ended up, I told them I was going to Chamonix, and they said that they have a friend out there and he's Polish and he's a great climber and he would take me climbing. So I guess we'll see how that goes. I got 2 days in Chamonix before I have to take my flight from Lyon to Portugal. I'm going to Lisbon, and I'm going there for 4 days. I'm going to surf off the coast of Lisbon in Carcavelos, I think. Carcavelos, something like that. Anyways, after that, I'm heading up to Dublin, Ireland for 2 days to go see my brother. Him and his girlfriend, now fiance, now having a trip. I'm happy that I'll be able to go catch him for 2 days. After that, I'm actually flying back to France, where I will be starting another work away in Bordeaux, just outside of it, about 40 minutes east. I will be working doing stonework in a castle with a guy named Gary and a bunch of other volunteers. And Gary's from the UK. I'm very, very excited. I wanted to take a moment to like really update on what's going on with my travels, and I'm really happy to where I've come to at this point. And it's been nice to kind of just spend time by yourself out in the world and just a backpack, really. You know, you can do these volunteer gigs and have somewhere to sleep and get food from, but it's just, you know, it's a real like test of yourself and shows problem solving and shows all aspects of yourself, being able to pull yourself apart and really look at who you are. And I think that's like very important and very cool, and I'm just really grateful to have this time to do that. I just bought my ticket back to the United States to go see my brother get married. So I'll be going back in December 17th. I have a lot of time before then. You know, a lot more adventures and a lot more people to meet, a lot cool things to go and do. And, you know, like all this traveling has not been as hard as I thought. I've been using primarily just two apps. Been Rome to Rio. You can put in one location, one like exact location, and put in another exact location. Put the date you're going, and it will show you the train times. If you want to take a train, bus, if you have to take a car at some point, if you have to walk, if you want to take a plane, and it shows you all the times for all that, and when you need to be there and what location you need to get to, and very helpful. And I've been able just to get chains of flights through eDreams for a good price, and it's been really sweet. This whole trip has been very affordable with how much I saved up, which I didn't save up too much, but I haven't lost much, and I haven't gained too much. So I'm really been right in the middle. It's been really cool. I wish I could do this forever, but I know that's not possible right now. I know that I'm going to have to get a job. You know, a lot of people tell me that, and I'm not too worried. I'm ready to get there when I need to get there. And for right now, I'm making all this work and I'm not spending too much. I'm learning a lot from being out here, not just having fun. And, you know, I still am working, but it's for accommodation. And I think these new experiences are really important for growth, for building up new skills, for just becoming me, you know? You know, maybe I can make a job out of the things I love like this. And I believe all that's going to come towards me in time, and I'm going to know exactly the move I want to make, which I've just been learning a little bit each day, something new. For right now, that's what I'm up to. And Saint-Hilaire, go to Chamonix, go to Carcavelos, Lisbon, Dublin, Ireland, and then Bordeaux. I want to film more, document more, update for whoever wants to watch. Thank you.